So this is the project I've been working on for a while. Street glides, getting the hexagon kind of a ghosty thing. Yeah, we're getting ready to do the silver leaf now. I actually started doing that. And here's an example of that on this tank here. Looks a lot like chrome, and it's got a nice wrinkle effect to it. You can see now, see that? I got that done. It's got the, you can see the hexagon and the graphic silver stripe below the silver leaf. Now that silver leaf's going to be candy apple blue. All the silver leaf will be candy apple blue, the front fender. This here, it's all set. The hexagons kind of fade out, as you can see. They kind of just disappear. Yeah. This blue one is a cobalt blue street glide. Went down, had a few scratches, so we're getting a few pieces of that taken care of. This here's a new 2020 color River Rock Gray. So what I have here is Cape Cod Harley has a customer who's doing CVO kit on the back. They make a kit, so you can have that. Have your taillights between the fenders with this filler panel. And then over here we've got some more pieces. We're getting ready to silver leaf up. Another River Rock Gray saddlebag lid. Yep. So now, but I've got to retape this, and then we'll put the silver leaf on there. Once we get that all done, then we'll do the candy. The rune fenders here still. I got to buff this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You can see it. You can see that candy. Not candy, but pearl flame in there. And then there's a black flame in there too. And the base color is blue pearl. So we got to buff that. And then the other project, which I'm working on, I sprayed this morning. This is my fairing. This is the inner. Not the inner. This is the mold to the outer. So it's a negative of what the fairing really is. This is the back side. You know, if you were to look at the back of it, that's it. So it's all gel coated up, and now the next thing will be to lay up the fiberglass. So this one I'm going to do in a little while. But over here I've got one that I did lay up. I just got finished laying up the fiberglass to this one. Here's the new inner we're putting together. Fiberglass is all getting laid up on that. That's one coat. We're going to do one more coat of matte, and then we do a coat of cloth at the very least where it needs it. You know, stress points and stuff like that, where the mounts will be and what have you. Here's all the pieces. Here's some of the pieces that it takes to make that part. These are cut out pieces of fiberglass to match those paper templates, and you lay it on there and wet it all up with resin and put another piece. You just keep going. So there's a couple pieces. Here's the bigger, the ends, the wings where the wings that stick out where the speakers will be. Yeah. Here's one that's already been done. This is the one we tried on the bike. Finished product. This has been on the road. This worked out great. We didn't have any problems with it. We've got it prepped up now though, so we can paint it. So that's all primed up. All primered up, ready for paint. Yep, and here's a finished inner. Oh, not a finished inner, a finished outer. This is the back side. And you can see these little pillars here. These are what I have to, once we get it out of the other ones out of the mold, we have to go ahead, find these locations, grind these little pillars, and that's how the inner will bolt to it. So the inner will have brackets on it that will bolt to the front forks, and then this will screw onto that, and the screws will go through the inner and out to hold this on. Yep, so that's that. You've seen all the cloth and stuff it takes, and here's the big mess I just made. You got to have resin, and you got to have rollers and brushes, and this is some this is called Millens. This is ground up fiberglass, so you can If you got some areas where you think you might get an air pocket, you want to put some of that in there. Yeah, so we're going to grab something to eat, and then we're going to come back down and we're going to lay up the other one. So I'll put this up so you can check it out. Ride safe and wash your hands.